Hello. Today is the 29th, Courage to Change. How are you today? I hope you're good. Let's go. Worry and fear can alter our perception until we lose all sense of reality, twisting neutral situations into nightmares. Worry and fear can alter our perceptions until we lose all sense of reality, twisting neutral situations into nightmares. Yeah. Because most worry focuses on the future, if we can learn to stay in the present, living one day or one moment at a time, we take positive steps towards warding off the effects of fear. In the past, many of us tried to anticipate all possible disastrous outcomes so that we would be prepared to protect ourselves. But today, our program, our fellowship, and a higher power allow us to view this self-protectiveness more objectively. When we anticipate doom, we lose touch with what is happening now and see the world as a threatening place against which we must be on constant alert. Most of our fears will never come to pass, and if they do, foreknowledge probably won't make us any better prepared. But as we grow in faith, self-esteem, and trust in our higher power, we become capable of doing for ourselves what our anticipations could never achieve, taking appropriate action in any situation. Today's reminder. Today I will recognize that worries can be potent and mind-altering. I choose not to indulge in them at all. Boy, that's good. So listen. Two things came to my mind. Let me grab them back now because I had one and then it filtered into another one. Okay, so first thing is my friend one day, I have a situation in my life, my powerless situation, and I was really pondering, like, how is this ever going to get better? How is this going to turn out? How is this possible? Like, this is terrible. This is not going to get better. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And my mind went on and on and on. And I called my girlfriend and I said, this is all bad. Like, this is never going to improve. I don't know what to do. This is what's going to happen. A, B, C, D, right? And she said, what's changed? And I said, what do you mean what's changed? She goes, well, what changed since yesterday? And I said, well, nothing. But I'm talking about, what I think's going to happen. And she said, you don't know what's going to happen. It hasn't happened. Nothing's changed. You're making shit up. And I was like, wow, obviously you don't understand. Click. I better call someone else who's going to get this. She was right. Nothing had changed. Everything was the same. I was making it all up. I was future tripping, and I had myself all worked up into a horrible thing. I even had started crying because I was imagining like a funeral. I mean, oh, crazy. You would think I'd lost my mind. So that's the first part, is what's changed, and the second part is this faith. And faith, I think when I first came to Al-Anon, I thought faith was a religious thing because I grew up in a religious home. So I thought they were talking about the faith in the higher power, right? Do I have faith in my higher power? And really what they were talking about was faith. What I found out is faith is an action word, right? When I'm in fear, I'm immobilized. But when I'm in faith, I'm taking action, right? I believe that it's going to work out. I believe there's something greater in myself that's going to help me. So how does that play out? How does that look? It looks like going to meetings. It looks like going to Al-Anon. It looks like calling a friend and seeing how they're doing. It looks like doing my steps. It looks like doing my morning meditation. See, if all is really lost, would I get up and do this? No, I wouldn't. But I have faith, and faith is action. And I always say it's hard to hit a moving target. So if you want faith, you need to do something different, right? And one is quit making shit up in your head that's not true. Quit scaring yourself and everybody else. And let's see what God has in store. Let's stay in the moment and see what we can do today. That's a good one, huh? Have a great day. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about that.